Thanks everyone for scheduling this extra meeting today, given Mrs. Holmes' situation. We are using our SBAR team rounding tool to help organize our discussion today. Now, today's my day to chair. I've added in the chat box how we'll be turn taking a round of reporting today. Shauna, the respiratory therapist, is able to join us today to speak to Mrs. Holmes' respiratory status. We have regrets from Paul, but he has shared his nursing notes with us.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks very much. So to recap, the situation is that Mrs. Holmes, she wants to be discharged from hospital. And as you know, since our last meeting, she has been progressing really well with her stroke rehabilitation. And then unfortunately tested positive for COVID-19 from a hospital unit outbreak. So the important thing is that she's really slowly recovering, right? But continues to really be unstable while walking, which is a concern.
The background is she fell again yesterday while trying to walk to the washroom. We have been trying to manage her pain, but she still reports a lot of discomfort. Also, she's very tired since getting COVID, which is making her ongoing therapy quite challenging.
Okay, the assessment is that there are still two issues that need to be addressed before she can go home. The first is her mobility. She needs to be supervised when she's walking, when she's climbing the stairs, and particularly when she's getting in and out of the bathroom or the shower. I guess the second is her medication. We feel that there's a definite connection between her falling and her medication. And I'm just looking down at our notes to see that we've covered everything and welcome recommendation for next steps. Oh, Shauna, I see that you've raised your hand.
Yes, just to add my respiratory assessment, she is still recovering from COVID. So my concern is that she's still requiring oxygen with exertions. Arrangements are going to need to be made to provide home oxygen. This will require us to talk to a home healthcare company to rent the equipment. This is a lot for the client and her family to process and manage though. So I think a key recommendation is for our team to arrange a meeting so Mr. and Mrs. Holmes can discuss this with the team. How is 10 o'clock on Thursday? We can make plans together and then answer any of the questions then.
Great, this all makes sense. I just want to pause here to make sure that everyone agrees and has a chance to speak to make sure we haven't missed anything. Carrie, you have something to add?
I also see from our last recommendation notes that we need to involve the primary physician, Sheila Mikati, and the team pharmacist in reviewing our meds. Tanya's away, but John is providing coverage. I'm in a video call with him next, so I can follow up with them.
Okay, so that sounds great. So what I'll do is I'll let Sheila know that as a team we're recommending that she can go home, which is going to be amazing, no doubt, and that the issues that she presented with have been addressed. So what I'll do is I'll email the updates to all of you, let's say around Thursday by noon. How does that sound?
Okay, perfect. I think that covers everything and with time to spare. Thanks, everyone.